How do you see Zach Cole's future and compare him to Jacob Melton, both potential starting left fielders or fourth and fifth outfielders?
With Jacob Melton, I think at some point, if things aren't really going to start clicking and you probably drop into a platoon bat, you really like his defense. You love his speed. I think those are great options for him. But just when he got his opportunities in the big leagues, nothing really clicked for him. In those 32 games, he took 70 at bats this year and was only hitting 157. OPS was below 500. Only one extra base hit in that entire stretch as well, and it was a triple. So I think from that standpoint, you're trying to ease him into the big leagues, but he lost his power stroke at some points, and he was just really more just line drives, not lifting the ball. And I think there's some things there they still want to figure out offensively, but he's 25 years old now. He's your number 2 prospect in the system. You got to get something going. Well, with Zach Cole, though, is, he was exactly what the Astros needed. They wanted a spark offensively. They wanted this guy to come in, change things up when they were petering, and that's exactly what he did. And I think from the standpoint of with Zach Cole is I still think there's holes in that approach, just hitting wise. But in those 15 games, 880 OPS, 4 home runs, 2 doubles. Half of his hits were for extra bases, but he still struck out 20 times to his 5 walks. Probably want to see that cleaned up a little bit. And he's probably playing with his hair on fire just a little bit, just with, how fast he was just playing in those 15 games in that short time in the big leagues. But once you get him with a regular sample size, he's going to regress to the mean, of course. But how much of that regression will really affect him moving forward is what I'm intrigued by, because I really don't think you have any true outfielders set for next year besides probably Jake Myers and Jordan Alvarez in left field. Who's really going to be your right fielder moving forward? Is Cam Smith going to turn it around after, slowing down at the end of last year? I mean, who else is really going to be in that fold? And you're going to bring back Jesus Sanchez to fill that spot as well. But I just think you probably will and really need to address someone else, if that's in a trade or if that's someone that's a free agent, because your outfield options aren't as strong as they've been in years past.